Hello, Practicum 4 from plant functioning under environmental stresses. This is our experiment. As you can see, plants were grown, the seeds were germinating under darkness for 5 days maybe. When we saw first seedlings, we took them out from the growing chamber and we just placed them on the table. Room temperature, little access to light, just the light from the window. Today they have a week. You can see clearly we can distinguish between plants exposed to allelochemicals and to salt. Lighter allelochemicals, that was wheat, and the darker one are exposed to oilseed rape. Today we will just briefly show you how we will do the measurements, what we will count, what we will measure, and you will get data. You will have to do very simple calculations, you will have to do averages, and also you will get some formulas to calculate tolerance index. Everything will be explained during the classes, and also in protocol you will have. And we will ask you a question about interpretation of the results. So you will have to give us some of your ideas, how you see the results and why the results are as they are. So I will just show you here. This is control for salt. I will just take the one that I see the green parts. Let's say we can take this one. I will open it. Now you can see the advantage of our method when you compare it to Petri dishes. You can see that all the seedlings are separate. You don't need to divide them from the mix. The first thing we do is to calculate the number of germinated seeds. So I have to count them. Here one is not germinated. So if total was 10, the germinated was 9, that's salt, control, so 9 germinated. And then I will have to measure, and I will have to measure a root. Root starts more or less here, where is the seed? I just take a simple measure. We will place results in millimeters, and also the above ground part, and it's also done. And similar measurements we will do for all. In that case, most of the seedlings will look like that. It's a germinated seed. It has nicely developed root, which is about 12 millimeters, and just developed hypocotyl, the above ground part. This is still not true leaves, that's why we call it hypocotyl. I will also measure it. So it's I will put results. And then we will make a measurement for all. For some, like this one, we will have just root. There is no hypocotyl. It's still not open. So for hypocotyl 0, I will tabulate 0, and for root, to be precise, 6. And then you will get all those values for each treatment, salt, and 2 different allelochemicals, controls for each. For control, maybe we will write, you can do an average from all the control beakers. You will get all the data tabulated. You will have to, once again, do the averages and calculate the tolerance index. And I think there is no need, maybe I will open one more just to show you how it looks, I will take the highest concentration of allelochemical just to see the negative effect. That's maybe not the best idea, because I will be dirty. So maybe we will take one of those. Not that bad, as we can expect. Most of the, even if this is the second highest concentration of salt, all of them germinated, as you can see. Just the difference is that we do not see such a big seedlings as we saw in control. So most of them, they have roots and very short hypocotyl, which is still not developed. I think we don't need to show more. It's enough. So we will do calculation. It's about 2 hours for 2 of us to do all the measurements and tabulation and tabulating data, and you will get everything on classes. Thank you. See you next time.